Breaking news to tell you about, and yes, it is sad, but really, weren't we all so fortunate to have watched and loved the talent and humor and wit that was Bob Newhart. The actor and comedian extraordinaire died at age 94, his career spanning decades. It's hard to find a generation that hasn't experienced at least some of his work. And he didn't stop working. Entertainment reporter Joelle Gargiulo here with a look back on someone who made us laugh and smile.
Yeah, you said that so beautifully, Bill. I wish I would have written that. Well, you know, what I will say is that we have lost our favorite button-down mind, and the term legend, it really applies here because that's what Bob Newhart was. He was a legend. He was a comedian icon, dean of the deadpan delivery, who ruled the comedy scene since the 60s.
Hello?
Bob Newhart, the gentle comic who turned deadpan delivery into an art form, has passed away. Newhart's journey from accountant to comedy legend began with a revolutionary comedy album in 1960. The button-down mind of Bob Newhart wasn't just a hit, it was the first comedy album ever to top the Billboard charts.
Good morning, Dr. Hartley.
But it was television where Newhart truly became a household name. For nearly 2 decades, he graced our living rooms as the slightly befuddled psychologist, Dr. Bob Hartley, in The Bob Newhart Show, which would become one of the biggest shows of all time. He also played a neurotic innkeeper on the 1980s TV comedy Newhart, whose series ending has been described as one of the most memorable in television history.
I was an innkeeper in this crazy little town in Vermont.
The comedian's career spanned over 60 years, including multiple TV series, feature films, and millions of comedic albums sold around the world. After 7 Emmy nominations, at age 84, he won his first for a recurring role on The Big Bang Theory. From his early days in Chicago's comedy clubs to his final appearances on modern sitcoms, Newhart remained true to his unique brand of humor, showing us that sometimes the funniest reaction is no reaction at all. Bob Newhart leaves behind a legacy of laughter, 4 children, 10 grandchildren, and countless fans. He passed at home in California after a series of short illnesses. Bob Newhart, comedy legend, was 94 years old. Yeah, Bill and Sade, since I've been here, what I do when something like this happens, I go home, I go to the internet, and I pull up their work, and I look back on them, and that's what I'll be doing with Bob Newhart as soon as I leave here.